The 2012 Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 ABS. Packed with a new engine and equipped with a series of modern technologies, the Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 ABS has all it needs to reward its rider with a thrilling ride. The engine cranks out an impressive 130 horsepower at 8,700 revolutions per minute, and the company says that every internal element of the bike has been designed to optimize power delivery and make full use of the engine's power. Among the features offered by the engine you'll find ride-by-wire, electronic throttle management system and liquid cooling. For more versatility, the bike features a triple mapping system which includes rain, touring and sport modes. Thereby the system allows you to adjust to various road conditions. The front wheel is kept in check by a front 43mm Sachs upside-down fork with shell-cast caliper brackets, adjustable spring preload and hydraulic compression and rebound damping. On the other hand, the rear wheel is combined with a side-mounted Sachs gas shock absorber which features adjustable spring preload and hydraulic compression and rebound damping. Hit the jump for more information on the Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 ABS. Press release. Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 combines power and agility, sportiness and essentiality, bringing together the best aspects of the street sports bike and supermoto genres. The result is the distilled essence of performance and technology, to reward the rider with unparalleled riding pleasure and fun. A bike that is unbeatable in the bends, like all DORSODUROs, that also offers the high-power performance of a genuine sports machine. This is a unique, special and elite bike, which complements the skills of the rider and takes them to extraordinary new levels. The heart of the DORSODURO 1200 is the all-new Aprilia V2 1200cc 90° V-twin engine, which boasts the most advanced technology in the segment. Superlative mechanicals and perfection in terms of chassis design are the hallmarks of all Aprilia machines, and the same is naturally true of the DORSODURO 1200, which, in addition, also boasts extremely sporty and sophisticated looks, outstanding new levels of finish and trim, and levels of agility and smoothness never experienced before on a twin this size. With its essential lines oozing pure personality, the unmistakable design of the new DORSODURO 1200 makes it stand out in any crowd. The finish and trim set new standards for exclusiveness, with details such as the painted tail fairing, the two-tone frame and the dual exhaust with black heat shields. The wind deflector and hand guards offer enhanced wind protection on a bike that is not just nimble in the bends, but is also capable of significant speed. Naturally, the DORSODURO 1200 boasts class-beating technical solutions, too. Radial Brembo calipers, hydraulic clutch, ride-by-wire with 3 different engine maps and the matrix instrument panel with onboard computer are all elements setting the DORSODURO apart as a unique and exclusive project. The DORSODURO is also available with ABS and Aprilia Traction Control (ATC) for total fun and total safety. The most significant characteristics of the Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 in detail. New 90° V-twin engine with 4 valves per cylinder, double overhead camshaft, liquid cooling and twin spark ignition, triple map ride-by-wire technology with sport, touring and rain maps, electronic fuel injection, mixed gear, chain valve timing system, exhaust system with 3-way catalytic converter and oxygen sensor, ultralight modular frame made from tubular steel trellis, aluminium castings offering outstanding torsional stiffness, aluminium saddle mounting, aluminium swing arm with lateral shock absorber, fully adjustable 43mm upside-down front fork and piggy-back design rear monoshock, Brembo racing brake system with radial calipers, engine. The Aprilia V90 is a completely new design. It is a modern, technologically advanced unit with a highly over-square cylinder geometry for a markedly sporty temperament and smooth power delivery. Every internal element of the DORSODURO 1200 has been designed to optimize power delivery and make full use of the incredible 130 horsepower unleashed by the engine at 8,700 revolutions per minute. Every single detail is conceived to complement the outrageously acrobatic character of the bike. The latest generation injection system uses micro-nebulizer injectors. In conjunction with optimized fluid dynamics, this solution ensures ideal combustion, for an engine that is not only powerful but also extremely clean. Twin spark ignition also contributes to cleaner emissions, as well as ensuring totally smooth power delivery. With sophisticated electronic engine management, the Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 is the new benchmark for technology and performance in its class. Aprilia was the first manufacturer to believe in the potential of ride-by-wire, a highly sophisticated technology that helps the rider extract every ounce of performance from the motorcycle. The electronic throttle management system used in the Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 represents the current state of the art. Even more precise and sophisticated maps ensure optimized engine management, keeping the engine in the perfect conditions to deliver maximum acceleration at all times for a riding experience unlike anything you've ever seen before. This solution also ensures smoother, fuller power delivery at low and medium engine speeds, for optimized engine efficiency even in low-load, partial throttle conditions. With its triple maps, rain, touring and sport, the bike has three distinct personalities that the rider can choose from at any time to instantaneously suit every possible condition and preference. Simply close the throttle and press a button to choose the desired setting. Frame. Aprilia bikes have always been considered as the benchmark for chassis excellence by those in the know. And true to tradition, DORSODURO 1200 is the most effective, best balanced bike in its class. While tailored for total riding fun, as with all Aprilia bikes, the chassis layout of the DORSODURO also earns respect for its formidable dynamic balance. With the DORSODURO, extreme agility does come at the cost of a nervous temperament, and its highly effective chassis layout ensures total precision and a sensation of being directly connected to the front wheel. And this is something that can only be said of very few motards out there. The mixed frame design, constructed with a sturdy tubular steel trellis mated to lateral aluminium plates, is highly acclaimed by both enthusiasts and experts alike, while the aluminium saddle mounting contributes to lightening the bike. The product of Aprilia's experience in the World Supermoto Championship, the frame offers perfect balance in terms of stiffness to deliver supreme handling, even with the explosive power of the new 1200cc V90. The lateral and steeply raked position of the rear shock absorber is a precise engineering choice, determined after testing numerous different configurations. This solution frees up precious space for the generously sized exhaust headers, which are needed to fully exploit the potential of the 1200cc engine. This made it possible to optimize the layout of the exhaust system without adding unnecessarily to the length of the bike, while also protecting the shock absorber, a vital component in its own right, from high temperatures. Suspension. The suspension of the DORSODURO 1200 has been designed to fully exploit the incredible performance of the engine and offer the best solutions that anyone could ever desire in an extreme motard. The 43mm Sachs upside-down fork with shell-cast caliper brackets features adjustable spring preload and hydraulic compression and rebound damping. In addition to permitting total adjustability, this extremely sophisticated component offers class-beating progressiveness and a full 160mm of wheel travel, in perfect keeping with the supermoto riding style. The side-mounted Sachs gas shock absorber with separate canister is pivoted directly onto the swing arm in a cantilever configuration and features adjustable spring preload and hydraulic compression and rebound damping. A component allowing experienced riders to explore the full potential of the bike's performance, even on the track. The rear wheel stroke is 155mm, again in line with the supermoto philosophy that aims for an effective, controlled suspension but with a long stroke. Brakes. The Aprilia DORSODURO 1200 adopts the state-of-the-art in brake technology. At the front are 4-piston radial Brembo calipers gripping 320mm floating discs. The 240mm rear disc is also braked by a Brembo caliper, in this case a single piston unit. Both the front and rear brake systems employ aeronautical-grade metal braided hoses, which eliminate the undesirable pressure fluctuations of conventional hoses for maximum braking precision and truly class-beating stopping performance. DORSODURO 1200 is also available with a 2-channel ABS system, which can be deactivated by the user directly from the instrument panel. This ABS system is specifically calibrated to let the rider fully exploit the power of the brakes and the grip of the tires in the dry, so as not to detract from the immense fun of this bike. The Dorsoduro 1200 is also the only maxi motard available today with traction control, Aprilia Traction Control (ATC), an exclusive traction control system working in conjunction with the sophisticated ABS system, which allows the rider to make full use of the performance of the exuberant 1200cc engine, to tackle even the most challenging terrain and most difficult conditions in safety. When active, the system offers 3 different selectable traction control levels which adapt each of the bike's dynamic parameters to suit the personal needs and preferences of the rider. Level 1, for an extreme riding experience and maximum fun and adrenaline, when curbing the incredible power of the engine is the last thing on your mind. Level 2, for total control in all-terrain conditions and maximum thrill factor. Level 3, ideal for tackling challenging conditions, such as slippery roads where grip is poor. Design. Dorsoduro 1200 is a radical, outrageously agile and sporty bike. It makes no concessions whatsoever for ornamentation or for anything not directly functional in achieving total performance and riding pleasure. This is why all body parts are cut down to the bare minimum. Just like a proper race machine, the Aprilia Dorsoduro 1200 eliminates anything that is of no use to the rider. No frills, for a bike that prefers to put its superlative mechanicals and componentry on show instead. Every detail is minimized and focused on pure function, such as the all-new hand guards and the motard-style race number panel, which also offers wind protection at higher speeds. These elements complement the pure design of the Dorsoduro 1200 perfectly, with an outstanding attention to detail evident in features such as the two-tone paintwork of the frame, the tail fairing color-coded with the rest of the body elements, and the new dual exhaust with black heat shields. Even the 15-liter fuel tank is perfectly integrated into the sleek forms of the Dorsoduro 1200. Dorsoduro 1200, a bike with the soul of a pure motard racer. The ultra-narrow mid-section of the bike, the area that interacts most with the movements of the rider's body when riding hard, emphasizes the extreme compactness of the bike itself. The rider becomes an integral part of the machine and can move freely in the slender and perfectly straight saddle to dominate the brutal power of the engine in all situations. None of the typical acrobatics of the motard style are beyond the reach of this bike. Specifications. Quotes. Total motorcycle. The heart of the Dorsoduro 1200 is the Aprilia V2 1200cc 90° V-twin engine, which boasts the most advanced technology in the segment. Superlative mechanicals and perfection in terms of chassis design are the hallmarks of all Aprilia machines, and the same is naturally true of the Dorsoduro 1200, which, in addition, also boasts extremely sporty and sophisticated looks, outstanding new levels of finish and trim, and levels of agility and smoothness never experienced before on a twin this size. Zimbio. Dorsoduro 1200 is the benchmark in the maxi motard class. The heart of the Dorsoduro 1200 is the Aprilia V2 1200cc 90° V-twin engine, which boasts the most advanced technology in the segment. Naturally, the Dorsoduro 1200 boasts class-beating technical solutions, too. The Dorsoduro is also available with ABS and Aprilia Traction Control (ATC) for total fun in total safety.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.